In recent days, the United States has sharply escalated its pressure on Venezuela, a move that many analysts say carries real risk of direct military action, even as top officials emphasize diplomacy remains on the table. At the center of this drama are two presidents, President Donald Trump of the United States and President Nicolás Maduro of Venezuela, and a long-standing crisis involving narcotics trafficking, regional upheaval, and a looming humanitarian fallout. From Washington, the message is increasingly urgent. The White House is laying out new options: naval deployments, airstrikes at sea, covert operations, and psychological warfare. Inside Caracas, the Maduro government is digging in, deploying militias, denouncing foreign intervention, and warning that Venezuela will not yield. And in the middle lie the Venezuelan people, already suffering from economic collapse, mass displacement, and decades of repression, now facing the possibility that their country could become the next front line of a U.S. campaign. Earlier this year, the U.S. began deploying naval assets and military resources to the southern Caribbean. These deployments, including warships and Marines, were officially justified as part of a broader campaign to cut off drug trafficking routes from Latin America into the United States. In September, the U.S. military publicly acknowledged its first airstrike on a vessel alleged to be exporting drugs to the U.S. via Venezuelan waters. In mid-November, the U.S. signaled a further shift. According to sources, the current phase of operations is no longer purely maritime interdiction, but may involve land targets inside Venezuela and covert operations aimed at undermining the Maduro regime. Simultaneously, the U.S. designated the Cartel de los Soles as a foreign terrorist organization, a move that, while not automatically authorizing military invasion, provides broad legal tools and signals political intent. And yet, while pressure mounts, President Trump is also signaling he is willing to engage directly with President Maduro. He has told advisors he plans to speak with him even as the military options remain active. In Caracas, Maduro's government is responding with defiance. Officials call the U.S. designations and deployments an attempt at regime change and interference in Venezuela's sovereignty. The foreign ministry dismissed the Cartel de los Soles designation as a patraña, a sham meant to justify intervention. President Maduro himself declared no